It was good, everyone. It's MJO23 Dan. Alright, so it's been a while since I created a video. I was in San Diego and Southern California for the past week and a half, so I just got back. I did miss out on introducing you guys to the Air Jordan 12. The Taxi's just released on December 14 for 160 bucks, but I'm gonna showcase the OG right here. The OG released in 1996, November 9. It retailed for 135 bucks. We next saw the retro come out in a low form, and that was in 2004. That one came in a Jordan face box with a retro card, and that retailed for 115 bucks. And then the next time that we saw the mid was in 2008, and that was in the countdown pack. And then the next time that we saw another Jordan after that in the Taxi colorway was in 2011, and it came back in a low form, so reminiscent of the ones that came out in 2004. The retro in 2011 came in a black silver box. I'm sure you guys remember those, and did not have a retro card. So fast forward 2013, you had the return of the mid. So essentially November 9, 1996, and then you had the countdown pack in 2008, and then you had the now new retro in 2013. So the mid has come back twice, with this one being the original. Alright, so getting into it, a lot of people think that the shoe was inspired by the Japanese rising sun. Of course, with the sun rays and this being the indication of the sun with the beams shooting out. Actually, it probably evolved into that, but the actual design inspiration from Tinker himself is through a women's boot. And you can get that information off Driven from Within. It's a book that's created by Michael Jordan and edited by Mark Vancil. It came out in 2005, and there are excerpts from Tinker Hatfield in there stating that the shoes were actually inspired by a women's boot. What the actual drawing was about was that it was pretty much the landscape of the Air Jordan 12, but it had a heel on it. So what he did was that he created, the toe and removed the heel. So you had the silhouette of the Air Jordan 12. Back in the day, you have noticed maybe some instances of some Air Jordans, in particular the Air Jordan 8 had the number 23 on them, and that was through Michael Jordan's design inspiration. So give credit to MJ as well for helping with the assist of the design aspects of the Air Jordan 12. One other thing that we have here is the carbon fiber on the bottom. And Tinker wanted to go in a different direction with the carbon fiber, trying to make it stronger. Now, if you notice with the previous model, and I have here retro of the Air Jordan 11, you notice the carbon fiber on the bottom, and I'll probably post a link somewhere in the video here about what carbon fiber is, how exactly it's made, and stuff like that, yada yada. But Tinker wanted to go in a different directional pattern with the carbon fiber. Actually, he wanted to make sure that this carbon fiber gave better lateral stability as opposed to the Air Jordan 11, even though the Air Jordan 11 is his most favorite model. But that's neither here nor there. Basically, the Air Jordan 12 has a different, let me put it up here, a different pattern. So as I was saying, you had it going vertically, and these are going in a different basket weave direction. So that's it pretty much. There's a lot of scientifics going on with it and the technology. Oh, one other thing that I also want to bring out is that when they wanted to upgrade, the Air Jordan 11 into the Air Jordan 12, because Tinker Hatfield is that forward-thinking designer. You have what's on here, this lizard-like print on the leather, and from what I grabbed from the book is that this leather is supposed to be a lot more stronger than other leathers. So I believe what they did here is that they pressed into it, making it a bit stronger. So it's reminiscent, and it also works with I guess cues from a basketball or like a snake. And if you guys don't already know, that Michael Jordan is deathly afraid of snakes, so yeah, you get that inspiration there. So actually, what one other thing I pulled is that Nike wanted to put him into a commercial that had snakes, so he wasn't for it. They went with the I'm not a failure commercial. I'll probably post that somewhere here in the video as well. But yeah, he didn't want to go through that, and they wanted to actually put him in a hoodie in that commercial, and make it seem all dark and everything. And that wasn't the way that he wanted to roll. He wanted to be that sophisticated individual, and so the shoes had to represent his sophistication. So, rolling off the 11 into the 12, I feel that the Air Jordan 12 is probably in my top 5 of all-time favorite Jordans. But anyways, with that said, let me just go ahead and give you some up-close shots. Hope you guys learned something. What's also great about this shoe is the herringbone traction. This always works on basketball courts. So that's what I love. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. And the pair is old, so you're gonna see a lot of like glue. Maybe it's actually not separating on me yet. I thought that's what it was, but it's not. Here's the other thing I was saying earlier about the numbers on the shoe. MJ wanted 2-3, so you have 2-3 on there, and you have it on the back as well. There's the Jumpman on the tongue. So drop me a comment, let me know what you think. Did you guys pick up the Taxi 12s? Are you guys glad it's back? What did you think? Are you guys gonna pick up the Gamma 12s? I think I'm gonna go for those. I didn't pick up the Gamma 11s. Didn't really care for them. I know there's been some crazy stories and everything, and I didn't bother. But I'm gonna try and go for the Gamma 12s, as well as the red ones, or the black and red ones, and these are my pair from 2001. So that's just a quick snippet. This video is going long, so let me end it there. Stay up for my next set of vids. I'm gonna try and go harder in 2014, and with that being said, go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram at mjo23dan. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.